want something bad enough, you are going to find a way to make it happen no matter what.
If you want something bad enough, you are going to find a way to make it happen.
If you want something bad enough,
If you want something bad enough, Guys, I'm mad. I'm incredibly mad. A little context, I was hanging out with my buddy Michael. You might know him as Higher Up Wellness. If you didn't see my video with him last week, you should go check it out. But he is an incredible communicator, and he can rip a 60-second video talking to his phone like it's nobody's business. And when I see that somebody is fundamentally more proficient than me at something so basic, which communication is basic, being incredibly great at it might not be basic, but it makes me feel like a piece of shit. And then I start to get obsessed. And so whenever I want to get really good at something, I go crazy over it. It's all I think about. So every day I've kind of implemented this habit of just doing 60 seconds of talking to my phone. And I've been doing this for a long time. If you guys know me on social media at all, I've seen my videos before, follow me on Instagram, you would know that most of the content I put out is talking. I like to do a lot of writing, I like to plan stuff out, I do stuff on the fly here and there, but this has become something I really want to get good at because clear communication is the best tool you could possibly have in your tool belt. If you know how to effectively communicate what is on your mind, turn that into words, there's no better source of confidence. All right, so having this gap between what you think and your ability to communicate that is very, very frustrating. And I wouldn't say I'm a poor communicator, but I'm not as good as I could be, and I'm feeling a little bit of that gap. So this is my attempt at relearning to speak at 24 years old.
So the plan later is we're all gonna record a video?
We'll pick a topic and then everybody will record a 30 to 60 second
Oh boy.
talking head.
One go?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I like it, I like it.
I mean, it'll be good, it'll be good. It makes me so mad when I'm in the middle of doing it and I know what I want to say. When I have the idea, I go, yup, this is it. And I roll through it in my mind and I'm on the TED Talk, I'm riffing it, it's going great. The moment I start to speak it, I go, wait. What?
Yeah.
And then you're all you're doing for 45 seconds is trying to find a place to land, and that feels like shit.
Yeah,
dude.
it feels like you're just, I don't know, you're running with your eyes closed.
I know. You do the first one, and that's just you're talking, and then the next 100 are trying to remember what you said the first time and make it better.
What's Michael's strategy? I don't get it.
He does cut it up some. That's the thing. I think the more passionate ones are the rip right through it ones.
Yeah.
Hello. What's up, dude?
What's up, dudes? What are you guys up to?
We're just filming a video about effective communication.
Dude, why didn't you get me out here?
Dude, let it rip, bro.
Sometimes in life, it's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. Now that's how winning is done.
That's crazy, dude. Bro just,
Wow.
bro just came up with that.
Yeah, dude.
That's insane. Well, so are we going to the gym? So guys, about a week ago, I was hanging out with your mom. Oh, dude. Damn it. What if that's what we did when we were frustrated? Damn it, dude. It's not this.
I don't know why I'm going with this. It's like batting your head and moving the...
Yeah.
Oh, I can do that.
Can you do where your arms are going opposite directions? Yeah. Yeah. Dude,
That's how you warm up for chest. Let's go to the gym. Just like the swimmers do.
I would, dude.
I'm watching.
All right, now we're ready to go to the gym.
What do they do in those like 80s movies? Ready.
Now we're ready for the gym.
Now we're ready.
Let's
for the
go
gym.
to the gym. See you guys at the gym.
Let's go to the gym.
Don't turn away. This is our
So what are we thinking for the parameters of this thing? Between 30 and 60 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
We all share the same topic?
Yeah.
Because are we posting it?
That'd be kind of fun, goofy, but I like it. We all post the video, the
Yeah.
same thing.
You just have to.
I mean, I
Owen
don't
post
mind
a talking head.
Dude,
Alright, well, I say we do it. What do you think, topic-wise?
the concept of if it's important to you, you'll make time for it.
Yeah, I think that's good. If it's important to you, you make time for it. Okay. Am I rolling? So I just need a rip.
Yeah, I just gotta rip off the Band-Aid, baby.
Damn, dude. This sucks.
I know, because like I have an idea on how to open it, but I don't know where I'm gonna land.
Yeah, I have no landing place. If you want something bad enough, you are going to find a way to make it happen. All I hear from people is a world of excuses. I don't have time for this. I don't have the energy for this. I don't have the motivation for this. Well, thank you so much, because I do. Because the promises that I make, I treat them like keeping them is survival. If you had to follow my morning routine for 30 days, or your best friend dies, you'd follow the routine, no problem. People think that their excuses are a statement of capability, but it's a statement of willingness. Are you willing to keep the routine? That is the question, because I know for 100% fact that you can. Come on. Do I do this for a living or what?
Do this more often.
42 seconds, that's not a cop-out time length, right? All right, I'll stick with that. Let's go.
All right, let's rip it. I know you want something really badly. You can't stop talking about it, and you can't stop thinking about it. But when it comes time to actually taking a step forward to get closer to that thing, you don't prioritize it. You go and do your laundry, you go and text your friends, you go on Instagram and doom scroll. You're not actually treating it like a priority, and so that's telling yourself that you don't really care about this thing that you say you care a lot about. I think you need to realize that you're making this big mistake. Today is day one, and you are going to become aware that you aren't prioritizing this thing that is so important to you. And today is where you are going to change that for yourself, and you're going to start prioritizing it. You're going to wake up earlier, you're going to say no to people and plans when they get in the way, and you're going to make this the true priority that you say it is to you. Because I want to see this become real for you, and I know you want that too. So let's get started.
Cohesive.
I didn't land exactly the way I wanted to, but all right. Let me make sure. This makes you nervous. It does. Okay. If it matters, you'll make time. I'm sure you've heard this before, but have you actually applied it to your own life? I often catch myself saying, and other people saying, that they're really busy all of the time. But I think a lot of the times that busyness is just a cover-up for a lack of prioritization of what's important to you. I think if you sat down and thought about what it is that's keeping you busy, you might realize that a lot of it is things that aren't that important to you, and they're just taking up your time. But if you really think about what's important to you, then you would actually find that you have a lot more time than you think. So stop using busyness as a cover-up for laziness and make the time. I mean, it was decent. It wasn't horrible. Speaking of speaking, how on earth are you supposed to be an effective communicator if you can't get your ass to bed on time? Guys, when I do not feel well rested, I cannot be as sharp as I want to be, and being sharp is a part of what I do. So the sponsor of today's video is Hatch. This is the Hatch Restore 3. Every night at 9 p.m., some light starts to come on, a nice peaceful music starts to play, and that is my reminder to get to bed. Then I come in, I touch the button on the top here, and turn it up a little bit, get some nice rain noise going, puts me right to sleep, and the perfect wind down is the recipe for the perfect morning and waking up to get your day started right. So if you need the right tool to help you get to sleep as you should, check out the Hatch Restore 3.
How do you feel about yours?
Guys, I'm pissed, okay? So I missed one necessary part to what I was trying to say. It sounded stupid, but it didn't actually sound stupid, but I'm just overthinking it, and I want to do it again so bad. 2 takes, come on.
2 turns into 3.
3 turns into 45. The first one, you're speaking. the second through the 100th, you're trying to remember what you said on the first one and make it better. Over time, it turns into less tries.
But maybe the tries are necessary to get to the point where there are no tries.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? Would it be more valuable to post a bad one or to keep doing takes until you get a good one and then post that? Because the second option, you're doing more reps.
Yeah, I think it's the second option.
But there's something to having a natural
Yeah. it's-
interaction with your audience, organic.
Right. I'm so sick of that process. See, this is why I'm kind of addicted to trying this and getting good at this now, because I compare it to bowling. Whenever I go bowling, I do kind of crap, but then every time I leave, I go, man, next time I go bowling, I'm going to be dialed in. I'm going to get 5 strikes in a row. I'm going to be crushing it. Freaking screw this, dude. Okay.
I'm redoing mine.
What are you doing over there?
You know, just getting some blood circulating to the brain so we can really think about how we want to execute this.
See, this is the problem. This is the issue. I'm trying to remember what I said.
Yeah, me too.
Screw this. Ready? Okay. Recognize that you are capable of doing these things, you just have to be willing. Not it. When you say, I don't have enough motivation, I don't have enough this, well, I do. And you're making me look too good by comparison, so don't do that. If you want something better. Not good.
This was really important to you, you'd wake up early and carve out the time for it. You'd say no to plans. That's how you treat it like the true priority that you say it is. So, become aware. Right now, this is your chance, this is your sign to be aware how you're self-sabotaging. These
Dude, it is the hardest shit ever to land somewhere. Oh, but talking it about, if you want it bad enough, you'll make it happen? Is that, oh, you wanted me to, I could do that. Yeah, 100%. Ha ha ha. Was that pretty good?